The entire watermelon juice journey truly begins with quality selection, because no amount of advanced machinery or modern technology can improve a fruit that is already flawed. Inside a modern watermelon processing plant, quality control is not just a single step, but a carefully designed system that starts even before the watermelons reach the factory gates. Farmers grow watermelons specifically for juice production, focusing on varieties known for deep red flesh, high natural sugar content, and consistent texture. These farms follow strict agricultural practices, monitoring soil health, irrigation schedules, and harvesting times, so that the fruit reaches peak ripeness at the moment it is picked. Harvesting too early would result in pale flesh and weak flavor, while harvesting too late could lead to soft texture and fermentation risks. Timing is everything. Once harvested, watermelons are transported quickly to the processing plant to prevent heat damage and moisture loss. During transportation, care is taken to avoid bruising, as internal damage may not always be visible from the outside, but can negatively affect juice quality. When trucks arrive at the factory, the first layer of quality control begins. Each shipment is logged, weighed, and traced back to its source farm. This traceability is essential, as it allows the plant to maintain consistency and address any issues that may arise later in the process. As the watermelons are unloaded, they move onto wide conveyor belts that carry them toward the inspection zone. Here, modern technology meets human expertise. High-resolution cameras scan each watermelon from multiple angles, checking for size uniformity, surface defects, cracks, discoloration, and irregular shapes. These cameras are connected to software systems that instantly analyze visual data and flag fruits that do not meet strict standards. At the same time, trained quality inspectors stand alongside the conveyors, visually confirming what the machines detect. This combination of automated precision and human judgment ensures that nothing slips through unnoticed. Ripeness is one of the most critical factors evaluated during inspection. A ripe watermelon has a specific balance of weight, firmness, and color. Heavier melons usually contain more juice, while a dull, deep green rind often signals maturity. Overripe watermelons, on the other hand, may have soft spots or internal breakdown that could spoil the entire batch of juice. Any watermelon that fails to meet the required ripeness level is removed immediately and redirected for other uses or disposal, ensuring that only the best fruit continues forward. After visual inspection, the watermelons move into the washing and sanitization stage, which is another essential part of quality selection. Even the finest watermelon can carry dirt, dust, pesticides, or microorganisms on its rind from the field. Because the rind will be cut during processing, it must be thoroughly cleaned to prevent contaminants from entering the flesh. In large washing tunnels, watermelons are sprayed with high-pressure streams of clean, filtered water. Rotating brushes gently scrub the surface, removing stubborn dirt without damaging the rind. In many modern plants, a food-grade sanitizing solution is added to the wash water. This solution is carefully measured to eliminate harmful bacteria, while remaining completely safe for food production. The water temperature, pressure, and flow rate are all monitored in real time, ensuring consistent cleaning results. After washing, excess water is removed, and the watermelons are visually checked once more to confirm cleanliness before they proceed. At this point, quality selection continues beneath the surface. Some facilities use advanced scanning technologies such as acoustic sensors or density measurements to evaluate internal structure. These systems can detect hollow hearts, internal cracks, or uneven flesh development that may not be visible externally. Watermelons with internal defects are separated automatically, preventing them from affecting juice flavor or texture later in the process. Another critical factor evaluated during quality selection is sugar content. Watermelon juice is prized for its natural sweetness, and maintaining consistent taste across every bottle is essential for consumer trust. Random samples from each batch are tested for Brix levels, which measure natural sugar concentration. If a shipment falls below the desired sweetness range, it may be blended with sweeter batches or rejected entirely. This careful control ensures that every sip of juice delivers the refreshing sweetness people expect. Temperature control also plays a key role during this early stage. Watermelons are sensitive to heat, and excessive warmth can accelerate spoilage and fermentation. Processing plants maintain cool environments during inspection and washing, preserving freshness and slowing down microbial activity. This attention to temperature ensures that the fruit remains in optimal condition until it reaches the extraction stage. By the time watermelons pass through inspection, washing, and internal evaluation, only the highest, quality fruit remains on the production line. This strict selection process may result in a significant percentage of watermelons being removed, but it is a necessary sacrifice to maintain premium juice standards. Every rejected watermelon represents a commitment to quality rather than waste, as many are redirected for animal feed, composting, or alternative processing. This meticulous selection process directly impacts every later step. Clean, ripe, and undamaged watermelons are easier to cut, produce brighter red juice, and require less filtration. They reduce the risk of contamination, extend shelf life, and enhance overall flavor. In essence, quality selection lays the foundation for everything that follows. Inside a modern watermelon processing plant, quality is not an afterthought added at the end. It is built into the process from the very beginning. From the farm to the factory floor, every decision, scan, wash, and test is designed to protect the natural sweetness and purity of the fruit. This unwavering focus on selection ensures that when the watermelon finally becomes juice, it carries the taste of freshness, care, and precision in every drop. Once the highest quality watermelons have passed inspection and cleaning, the heart of the processing plant comes alive. This is where precision processing takes over, transforming solid fruit into pure, refreshing juice while protecting the very qualities that make watermelon so loved: its natural sweetness, bright red color, and delicate aroma. Modern plants are designed around one core idea: extract as much juice as possible without damaging flavor or nutrients. Every machine, speed, and temperature is carefully controlled to achieve this balance. The first stage of precision processing begins with automated cutting. Watermelons arrive at cutting stations on synchronized conveyor belts, where advanced sensors measure their size and shape in real time. Based on these measurements, stainless steel blades adjust automatically to make clean, efficient cuts. Each watermelon is sliced into halves or quarters within seconds. This method minimizes waste and prevents unnecessary crushing that could release bitter compounds from the rind. The blades are razor sharp and sanitized continuously, ensuring both hygiene and accuracy. As the melons are opened, the vivid red flesh is exposed, signaling proper ripeness and sugar development. This visual confirmation is important, as operators monitor color consistency across the batch. Pale or uneven flesh may indicate poor flavor and is removed before moving further. The goal at this stage is uniformity. Consistent color leads to consistent taste, which is essential for large-scale juice production. Next comes the separation of flesh from rind, a critical step in preserving flavor. The green rind and white inner layer contain compounds that can make juice taste bitter if not removed completely. Specialized peeling and scooping machines gently separate the edible flesh from the outer layers. Unlike manual methods, these machines are calibrated to remove only what is necessary, leaving maximum usable flesh while eliminating all unwanted material. The result is clean, red watermelon flesh moving smoothly along the processing line. Seed removal follows immediately, and this stage plays a major role in texture and consumer experience. Although watermelon seeds are natural, they are undesirable in juice. Modern plants use centrifugal force, vibrating screens, or hydraulic separation to remove seeds efficiently. The process is fast and gentle, ensuring that seeds are separated without tearing the flesh or altering the juice's natural consistency. By the end of this stage, the product is completely seedless, ready for transformation into liquid. The extracted flesh then enters the crushing and pulping stage, where precision truly defines quality. Rather than aggressive grinding, which can induce air and damage flavor compounds, plants use slow, speed crushers or paddle-style pulpers. These machines break down the flesh gradually, releasing juice while preserving cellular structure as much as possible. This gentle action helps retain the watermelon's fresh aroma and natural sweetness. As the flesh becomes pulp, it flows through stainless steel channels into enclosed systems that protect it from air exposure. Oxygen is one of the biggest enemies of fresh juice, as it can cause oxidation, leading to color loss and flavor changes. To prevent this, many facilities use inert gas environments or sealed pipelines. This careful handling ensures that the juice remains bright red and tastes freshly cut. Once pulped, the mixture moves into filtration and clarification systems. This stage determines the final texture of the juice. Fine mesh filters remove remaining solids, fiber fragments, or microscopic rind particles. Some brands prefer a smooth, clear juice, while others retain a small amount of pulp for a more natural mouthfeel. The filtration level is adjusted precisely based on product specifications, ensuring consistency across every bottle. Temperature control becomes even more important during this phase. Watermelon juice is highly sensitive to heat, and excessive temperatures can dull its flavor and destroy heat-sensitive nutrients such as vitamin C. Throughout filtration and transfer, cooling systems maintain optimal temperatures, preventing unwanted chemical changes. Sensors constantly monitor temperature, flow rate, and pressure, allowing operators to make instant adjustments if needed. The next major step is pasteurization, which must be handled with extreme care. Pasteurization is essential for food safety, as it eliminates harmful microorganisms that could spoil the juice or pose health risks. However, traditional high-heat methods can damage delicate flavors. Modern watermelon processing plants use short-time, low-impact pasteurization techniques. The juice is heated just enough to ensure safety, then rapidly cooled within seconds. Advanced heat exchangers make this possible by precisely controlling temperature and exposure time. This method preserves the juice's natural sweetness, fresh aroma, and vibrant color. Immediately after heating, rapid cooling locks in these qualities, preventing cooked flavors from developing. This balance between safety and freshness is one of the most important achievements of modern juice processing. After pasteurization, the juice flows into blending and holding tanks. Here, batches may be combined to achieve a consistent flavor profile. Even with strict quality control, natural fruits can vary slightly in sweetness and acidity. By blending different batches under controlled conditions, producers ensure that every bottle tastes the same, no matter when it was made. No artificial flavors are needed, only careful measurement and expert oversight. Throughout this entire processing sequence, cleanliness and precision remain top priorities. All equipment is made from food-grade stainless steel and is cleaned automatically between production cycles. Cleaning. In-place systems flush pipes and tanks with sanitizing solutions, eliminating any risk of contamination. This not only protects product quality but also extends shelf life and maintains consumer trust. Precision processing does more than transform watermelon into juice. It preserves the essence of the fruit. Every cut, separation, crush, and filter is designed to respect the watermelon's natural structure. The result is juice that looks, smells, and tastes like fresh watermelon, not a heavily processed beverage. This is what sets modern processing plants apart from older methods that focused only on volume rather than quality. By the time the juice leaves the processing area and moves toward bottling, it has already passed through a carefully orchestrated sequence of steps, each one optimized to protect flavor, color, and nutrition. Precision processing ensures that the journey from whole watermelon to sweet not just efficient, but faithful to the fruit itself. Every drop reflects a balance of technology and care, delivering freshness on an industrial scale without losing the natural character that makes watermelon juice so refreshing and enjoyable. After the juice has been carefully extracted and refined, the final responsibility of the processing plant begins, ensuring that every bottle of watermelon juice reaching consumers is safe, consistent, and perfectly sealed. This stage focuses on hygienic bottling and rigorous quality control, turning freshly processed juice into a reliable, shelf-ready product. Even at this late point in production, precision and cleanliness remain just as critical as they were at the beginning. The bottling area is one of the most controlled environments inside the plant. Before the juice ever arrives, bottles and caps are thoroughly cleaned and sterilized. Bottles are typically made of food-grade plastic or glass and are delivered to the filling line in bulk. High-pressure air rinsers or sterilizing water jets remove dust or particles from inside each bottle. Caps are sanitized separately, ensuring that no contaminants come into contact with the juice during sealing. Once sterilized, the bottles move along high-speed conveyor belts toward the filling machines. These machines are designed for accuracy and speed, filling each bottle with the exact volume of juice. Sensors monitor fill levels in real time, adjusting instantly to maintain consistency. This precision not only ensures uniform product appearance, but also guarantees that consumers receive the correct amount in every bottle. The watermelon juice flows into the bottles through enclosed, stainless steel systems that prevent exposure to air. This is essential for preserving freshness and preventing oxidation. The filling process is smooth and splash-free, reducing foam formation and maintaining the juice's natural clarity and color. Within seconds of filling, each bottle moves to the capping station. Sealing is performed immediately to protect the juice from external contamination. Automated capping machines apply caps with precise pressure, ensuring a tight, leak-proof seal. Tamper-evident features are often included, giving consumers confidence that the product has not been opened. Proper sealing also plays a major role in extending shelf life and maintaining flavor over time. After sealing, bottles pass through labeling machines where product information is applied. Labels include nutritional details, batch numbers, production dates, and expiration dates. Batch coding is especially important for traceability, allowing manufacturers to track every bottle back to its production run if any issue arises. This level of documentation reflects the industry's commitment to transparency and accountability. Quality control does not stop at visual appearance. Bottles move through inspection systems equipped with cameras and sensors that check for correct fill levels, proper seals, label alignment, and packaging integrity. Any bottle that fails these checks is automatically removed from the line. This ensures that only flawless products continue toward packaging. In addition to automated inspections, random samples are taken to on-site laboratories for testing. Technicians analyze the juice for microbial safety, sugar levels, acidity, and color consistency. These tests confirm that the pasteurization process was successful and that the juice meets all safety and quality standards. Sensory evaluations may also be conducted, where trained staff taste samples to verify flavor and freshness. Once approved, bottles move into the packaging area. Here, they are grouped into cartons or shrink-wrapped packs, depending on distribution needs. Robotic arms or automated packers arrange bottles efficiently, minimizing handling and reducing the risk of damage. The packaged products are then stacked onto pallets and secured for transport. The final stage involves storage and distribution. Pallets of finished watermelon juice are moved into temperature-controlled warehouses, where conditions are carefully monitored to maintain quality until shipping. From there, the juice is loaded onto refrigerated or standard transport trucks, depending on shelf life requirements, and sent to retailers, juice bars, and consumers around the world. Hygienic bottling and strict quality control represent the final promise made by the processing plant.